Hey there guys, today I'm going to give you the recipe of how we optimize an outbound B2B lead generation system within 30 days. So ultimately you start to see consistent results from 30 days beyond. And that doesn't mean to say that after 30 days, things are going to continue to be great and they're going to continue to be consistent, because it does require small little tweaks along the way. But we're going to focus on that first 30 days. So what's the first thing you do in that first 7 days? The first 7 days are crucial for setting up the campaign the right way. So what you want to get dialed in here is work backwards. So you're at the sales call. What do you need to do from the point of interest to get someone through to that sales call? And that is your follow-up system. That's your CRM, your automations, sending out emails, SMSs, doing call confirmations. That's the flow that you need to get into it, and doing the work to set that up in the right place, in the first place. So that means a confirmation email going out, ideally a video or an email that goes out that gives a little bit more information, but not too much. What some people make the mistake of doing here is giving them all the information they need before they jump on the call. If they have all the information, why are they even going there? Because there's a good chance that they'll make a judgment there. But you want to warm them up. You want to introduce yourself and help to make it a warmer introduction when you jump on that sales call. And then it's just the obligatory 24-hour, 1 hour, and emails and SMSs that need to go out prior to the actual sales call. That gets them there. Now, apart from that, what we really need to focus on in that first 7 days is getting clear on what our offer is going to be, what our hook is going to be, what our messaging is that we're actually going to say, whether that's over the phone or whether that's direct outreach through email or LinkedIn. It's getting that script right and then honing in on who that target audience is. Once we've got that there, then we've got the basis to then start our outreach. Now, as we start our outreach, particularly when we get feedback faster through some channels, like email and phone calls are the fastest channels that we're actually going to see. Are we getting results in that first week of activity? So now we're up to the 7 to 14 day period. Now, if we're talking, I'll just talk to telemarketing or outbound calling. What we want to do here is have a few different script options, choose our caller, train them up, and then say, hey, here are the different options. You can mix and match. You can choose one script over another. Do whatever you need to do in the constraints of finding the script that's going to work for you and that's starting to resonate with the actual prospects themselves. Now, when you do this, they're going to find something that resonates with them, but may not necessarily resonate with the prospect. So you need to continue to work together to figure out what's the best combination of scripts. And that process usually extends beyond that first 14 days, and then generally we'll land on it somewhere between that 14 to 30 day mark of actually getting good, consistent lead flow. Now, the other side of this is, okay, you've got a great script, you've got the prospects starting to engage a little bit, but are they the best target market? And that's where you really need to look at lead flow. What are the sales conversations telling you of the leads that have been developed? Are they the right people? Are they getting qualified enough? Are there script modifications? And that's really that 14 to 30 day mark. Is you look at, do we need to change the script? Do we need to add in qualifiers? Do we need to shift to a specific industry or not? The point here is you're not going to get this right from the beginning. You're not going to assign the right caller with the right script to the right prospects every single time you do a campaign. So it's really important you spend that time to test new things, tweak it, find a caller with a script that's going to resonate with the right target audience. And that's what it's really about in that first 30 days. If you get that right, then that's going to accelerate your lead generation results. And that's what you need to expect in that first 30 days. Now, beyond 30 days, really where the focus needs to be in optimizing, particularly if you've got your lead generation consistent, it's how do we close more deals out of the prospects that are actually meeting with us. Now, mate, it sounds simple, but a lot of business owners are very used to talking to inbound leads or referral inquiries. Now, these, if you were to rate their warmth out of a 10, these are going to be people that they're used to meeting with, like 9 or 10 out of 10. When you do cold calling, there's the lack of trust, there's the lack of familiarity in the people that They know you, know, like, and trust you. Therefore, you need to get used to developing that rapport and then pitching in that way. So, first 30 days, focus on the message, getting the right prospects through to the sales call. Beyond 30 days, focus on conversions. If you do that, you should have a great, successful B2B outbound lead generation and sales campaign.